A veces ser periodista tiene su recompensa. Hoy la verdad es que tengo el gusto de entrevistar a Sting, una estrella, una leyenda viva de la música. Sting tiene 73 años y parece 50, como usted lo va a ver después. Es el ex cantante de Police. Con Police hizo 5 discos, como solista hizo casi 20 y es una estrella que tuvo tanto éxito con su grupo como solista. Ha ganado 17 Grammys, ha vendido 100 millones de discos, es bajista, cantante, actor también. Incluso ya murió David Lynch hace poco tiempo. Él fue el actor de Dune, la primera versión en el 84. Yo lo vi en concierto en los 80, en los 90 y lo voy a volver a ver ahora en Cuenca, en Ecuador, el 28 de febrero. Él tiene una agrupación nueva que se llama 3.0, tiene un guitarrista y un baterista que recuerda lo que él tenía con Police, porque él era bajista y tenía Andy Summer y Stewart Copeland, que era el baterista. Él dice que no tiene nada que ver, que siempre ha tenido grupo y eso es una nueva aventura. Bueno, ahorita vamos a hablar con la leyenda Sting. Hi Sting, it's an honor talking with you. Comparte el protagonismo de su última gira 3.0 con su guitarrista y un afamado baterista. ¿Es una manera de volver a vivir las sensaciones que tenía con The Police?
You shared the spotlight on your latest 3.0 tour with your guitarist and renowned drummer. Is this a way to relive the sensations you had with The Police?
Not really. I've had many different configurations of bands. Sometimes 5-piece band or a 7-piece band, even larger. I have some experience with a trio. Yes, it was very successful, but I'm not trying to recreate The Police at all. It's an experiment in taking away, making the arrangements very, very spare. And the songs seem to be sturdy enough to take that treatment. So it's really just having fun. That's all I'm doing. And hopefully the audience will respond in the same way.
Usted tiene tantos hits. ¿Cómo escogió el setlist de una gira como la 3.0?
You have so many hits. How do you choose the set list for a tour like 3.0?
Well, you're right. I have a lot of hit songs that I've written, and I'm always happy to play them for audiences. I'm not one of these people who say I don't want to sing anything from the past. My job is to perform the songs as if they'd been written today, this afternoon, with the same energy, the same curiosity, the same passion. So that's my job, and also to find something new every time within the song. That's my quest.
Abre el concierto con Voices Inside My Head del disco Señata Mondata. Hace tiempo que no cantaba esa canción. ¿Cómo esa canción se impuso en esta gira?
You opened the concert with Voices Inside My Head from Señata Mondata. It's been a while since you sang it live. How did it make its way into the tour?
Well, I don't think I'm going to use that song on the next bit of the tour. I think I'm going to start with Message in a Bottle.
Okay.
But, I occasionally change the set just for fun. But as I said before, it's about making the song seem fresh and new. That's my job.
Es la segunda vez que viene a Ecuador. ¿Qué imagen se le viene a la mente para referirse a Ecuador, a nuestro país?
This is your second time visiting our country. What image comes to mind when you think of Ecuador?
Well, I've never been to the city we're playing in before, but I've been to the capital. I know it's a very varied country in terms of landscape. From rainforest to all the way to the islands. So I'm fascinated by it. I wish I could spend more time there. Oh. My wife has spent a bit of time there working in the rainforest there, and she loves it. So I'm not bringing her, unfortunately, but very busy. But it's a country I'd like to explore more.
Okay. Usted ha sido embajador de muchas causas sociales. ¿Cuál es el tema actual que lo motiva en este momento?
You've been an ambassador for many social causes. What is the current issue that motivates you?
I think the existential event that we're all facing in every country in the world is climate change. The degrees which we live in, between great heat and great cold, it's a very narrow band. And we are pushing that envelope to an extreme right now. So that is the most pressing question. I think that every other problem we face is really a corollary of that situation, both from people who deny that it's happening and people who are concerned about it. So that's the political tension at the moment that I find very puzzling. But it's real. It's not a fantasy. Climate change is real. We know that.
Usted hace parte del soundtrack de la vida de millones de personas. ¿Quiénes son los artistas que lo inspiran?
You are part of the soundtrack of millions of people's lives. Who are the artists that inspire you?
What other artists inspire me?
Yes.
How long have we got? I think everything I've ever heard in my entire life, from being a boy up till the present time, influences me. And I think I have a very wide taste in music, from classical music through jazz, through folk music, traditional music, and all of those feed into my inspiration. So, there's too many artists to mention, but everyone I've ever heard has influenced me.
Okay.
En el concierto va a cantar la canción Fragile. Es una canción que usted cantó en español. La canta en español. ¿La va a cantar en español en Ecuador?
You end the 3.0 concert with Fragile, a song you recorded in Spanish. Will you sing it in Spanish in Cuenca?
Please. Please.
you me to sing it in Spanish? I mean, I like the English lyrics. I think that, I'm not sure that the Spanish translation is exactly what I want. So I'd probably sing it in English. But, it's very Latin American in its flavor. The musical influences are very Latin American. So maybe that's enough.
Okay. You speak Spanish on you speak with phonetic.
I have enough Spanish to get into trouble, but not enough to get out of trouble. But I can speak Spanish from the stage. I can be very sociable on the stage, and saying thank you and good evening and it's nice to be here. But having a conversation is difficult for me.
La última pregunta, y no tiene mucho que ver con la música, pero lo siento, es algo que le tengo que preguntar. Yo lo vi en concierto en los 80, en los 90 y sigue igual. ¿Cuál es el secreto que hace usted para hacer así? Que parece de mi edad, yo tengo 25 años menos que usted.
This is the last question. I went to your concerts in the 80s. And what do you do to look like the same, like young, like the same?
Oh, it's just vanity.
What?
I'm very vain.
Okay.
So you have your secrets, your beauty secrets.
I have no secrets. No problem.
Okay. The last one. ¿Cuál es su momento preferido en todo lo que hace? El estudio de grabación, componer, dar concierto. Usted ha hecho tantas cosas que disfruta ahora. ¿Qué es lo que más disfruta?
What is the thing that you enjoy the most? Like recording in the studio or in a concert, singing in a concert? What is the thing that you like the most?
Oh, for me, the greatest thing is to walk out on stage and perform and see people's reaction, feel people's reaction. That is such a privilege. And I don't want to give that up, which is why I keep touring for as long as I can. I love
La pandemia para usted fue un momento para crear, para pensar, o fue un momento de miedo? ¿Cómo recuerda esa pandemia, Donna Swan? Es así.
The pandemic was like a fear moment or inspiring moment. How do you feel it?
Well, I got to spend a lot of time in my home in England, which is very beautiful. And I got to spend it with my wife, who's also very beautiful. So in many ways, I took advantage of that, and also wrote music. I was in the studio every day and walking in my garden every day. So in many ways, I used it creatively. So I was very fortunate. Other people were less fortunate than me, but I was very grateful for the opportunity to be safe and work.
Ok. Bueno, la última quisiera que si usted nos puede decir algo en español, si no puede, yo le puedo decir algo y lo repite, pero nos podría decir, se podría despedir en español.
Sorry, can you say something in Spanish, like saying bye to us?
Mucho gusto.
Muy bien.
Very good. Good job.
Muchas gracias, team. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bye.
Guys, we'll send the recording afterwards.